I needed a win after all the frustration I've been going through for the past couple hours. Needless to say, 3 hours. So, hello guys, it's Charger Ryuki here. I said I was going to promise you a fight here, and well, this went pretty well. Went pretty well indeed. Yeah, this is a 202 character. Uh, yeah. I'm pretty frustrated. I thought I was gonna be, to get this character to Elden Lord status today, and damn, I've gotten close so many times. I've done the exact same thing several times, and man, it's gotten me nowhere. It's gotten me nowhere. I'm trying to decide now. I feel like I should boost up strength just a bit. Like, I ain't get. There's no point in me boosting up health because I got plenty of health. I'm gonna boost up strength. I will spend all these runes just for that. So yeah, here apparently is where you should be able to, what, go to the DLC, but I think, what, you have to beat the thing? I don't know. I don't know. I've been both the supposed requirements besides Melina has been defeated. So I'm just not. It's one of those things where you think you can, like, that went very well, and I want to say, like, the countless, if I was to add the PS4 hours from when I have originally beaten it before, was 400 plus hours. So the 100 hours I've put into this, that's 500 or so hours. I know it's been a while since I've played on the PS4. I don't even have the strength to even use this. I can use this. I'm tempted though. I'm gonna take the spear. I've been tempted. I've leveled this up once because I've been tempted to going and using this or using this. to just completely reset. Yeah, no, I don't have the runes to even do anything with it. I heard these were pretty good as well. But what do I know? I'll show you guys the amount of frustration that I've been dealing with. It makes me want to take a break because I've been trying to get I'm at the point where I could end this. There's a cave here. I know there's the god skin bosses here. I know for me to get to Melina, I have to go here, or to Melania. And there's some additional stuff here that I have not accessed at all yet. So it's just, I've been having one of those days. It's definitely been one of those days where it's just nothing seemed to go the way I was expecting it to go. I was wanting to just, it makes me feel like I actually should just go to sleep, because, you know, I've been up since 2 a.m. And I will say, too, last weekend I said I was going to have like 30 plus videos. Yeah, that didn't happen. The weather said no. The weather cut the power, and it took a while for the power to come back, and I just ended up working on this instead when the power came back. So yeah, this is like one of the first videos I've recorded since then, because I said I was going to record this. And yeah, Mohg one took way too long, or didn't take very long. But you think with the countless hours and with this build, because I did research, I'm not using the Rivers of Blood. I'm not using it. I've upgraded it, and I did use it for a while, just like with the Moonveil. But with the Moonveil, I ran into that thing where I had to constantly switch builds countless times to change things. And I don't have anything like these anymore, the Rune Arcs or the Starlight Shards. I don't have them anymore. I've used them all up. I'm pretty sure by the time I'm done recording this, that's very loud. You know that when you're tired and pissed off, when you fought the same two bosses several times. Yeah, I fought these two, which I should have been able to easily beat countless times. Yeah, and I've noticed with my controller that, yeah. I'm trying to barrel roll, I'm trying to dodge, but I've noticed with my controller lately, since the absolute close moment that I had where the Elden Beast was one hit away, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it like a little bitch. It backed away and then sword swiped me. I was gonna land the final blow and be done and not having to bother with it until, like, you know, after Millennia, where I could get the ending or whatever, go straight to the DLC. Because I was wanting to play the DLC for this weekend, and this is, I know people are playing it now, but I'm trying not to spoil, or, you know, I know it's going to be difficult. I know it's got a whole new leveling up a mechanic. That's what I know of. Like, I don't really care about runes at this point. I got plenty of health, but somehow, and here, I'll show you guys again. This is what I have. This is what I recently acquired, but I have no idea where to get the other talismans that are obviously going to be needed because I have two of these. I found this one, which is supposed to boost the HP restoration. I have Redagon Scar Seal, but I don't know if it's a good idea. I could equip this because he does use lightning. I'm at that point where I'm so frustrated, it's unreal. Raises holy, like, I don't have that kind of build. Reduces damage and impact of, like, I could equip that, but I don't see what use this will be. I don't know. I could go with this, but I'm at that point where it's like I need to just put this down and go work on something else for a little bit. If this was my PS4 character, this would have been done. I would have already been playing the DLC. I would be already playing the DLC if I was on my PS4 character. I wanted to get. And you think at this level, I should just wipe the floor with this guy. Somehow still hits me, comes after me. Here comes the mimic, gets his, and then this is what happens. I waste so many heals, and it's like I don't have anything to, like, dodge the holy damage or whatever he does. I kind of want the mimic to stay alive. I know I have other ones I could be using. Yeah. I waste so many heals because I just don't have that negation. I'm not even excited by that. I'm not. I'm not excited. I've wasted so many heals because of it. Might as well just kill me now. And one of the last times where I got this bastard really low, and this was literally right after I got him to damn near just, one more hit, like I told you earlier. He took me and my Mimic out. My Mimic was at half health. I was practically at full health. He took me out in one hit. And the Mimic, all at the same time. I've been at this fight so many times. Countless times. I went after Malekith countless times before I realized, I did my research and I was like, okay, there's this weapon here, the Omen. And, well, if you, like, I equipped it with the Blood Slash, or whatever it was, Ash of War. And then I got Morgoth's Curse Sword. I'll just tell you it right now, Godric, or Horror, or whatever his name is, the first Elden Lord, literally took about the same amount of time as Mohg did. It only took like a couple minutes. Like, I'm gonna keep trying and see, because I thought Mohg was gonna be harder and was gonna take a couple tries, but it only took like what, two and a half minutes maybe, or whatever, somewhere around 2 minutes. But I've been at this particular fight I don't know how many times. That's the thing too. He stops me from healing, and then he just kills me. Like, I'm trying to dodge his attacks so I can heal, and I can't. And I used to go for what was it? Radagon, or whatever his name is. There's at least two characters that have the names so damn similar. But the Star Square, Radon, not Radagon. I used to go for his armor. Besides it being a heavy load armor, it had the best defense. I don't have the runes or anything or runes right now to get it. But I've been at this fight, I don't know how many times. I don't know. I don't want to spend an entire weekend either doing another change, because right now I can only boost my weapons up to level 9 or plus 9 for the somber ones. I can only do one more weapon for plus 25. It's like, if I could get him to focus on the Mimic, you can see that he takes a lot of damage, but he just comes after me. And then there's the Mimic coming in, dropping in those hits. And this is the build that I have right now, is the build that was working with the Morgoth's Cursed Sword. No joke. That's the build that I have right now. That's why I was wanting to boost strength. That maybe if I boost strength... Come on, get him. Get him, get him, get him. Get his attention. What I hate about this guy too, what I hate about Radagon, is that he teleports. He gets to a point where he just constantly teleports. If this Elden Beast stays where it's at, won't just long enough. That's the move. I couldn't even get to him. That's the issue, guys. This is my frustration. This is what I've been struggling with. And I know from some of the research I've done, if you could just get armor or whatever, it's like maybe I should just go after Melania, take a break from this crap, go after Melania, and go and then just do that, and then go after Radagon and the Elden Beast. Even though I'm so frustrated. You know, I'm gonna do it one more time. One more time, and I'm gonna end this video. And it's one of those things too. I might play the Elden Ring's DLC completely on my own. I might. And then what will probably happen, I'll probably start a whole new character. I don't know. Or work on my other character. My other character is going to be a complete strength build. But yeah, I've technically I've beaten Mohg. You guys seen that? He just prevented me from going nowhere. And he, like you can see, I'm doing really good damage. But to be quite honest, the skill for this weapon really doesn't do much against him. It really doesn't do much because he doesn't bleed. There's another thing that I've thought about doing, because he can get Scarlet Rot, but I don't have the points for that, meaning I can't do what's needed to without spending a whole lot of time gathering runes again. Because I could very easily go from what I have right now to Malekith's, but Malekith's blade will only get up to +9, and that's it. That's if I choose to go that route. I know there's another place where I could probably get smithing stones, or specific ones like these, but I don't think I could get another one. screw it. I'm gonna attempt one more time. I don't care if it's 30 minutes. I'm gonna. It's not. It's almost like, yeah, this guy's crap. Like, this guy put like 500 hours in. What'd you do? Sit there and grind runes all the time? No. I grinded runes only to get the character where I wanted it to be. I spent most of the time through this entire game with like 30 health. Not kidding. Before I changed my build to support the cursed sword, I've literally only... Why did I attack? I just got... Why did I do that? I wanted to back away, and yet my character decided to just... You know what? You jumped over me, so I'm just going to take a swide swipe, and where did that get me? Hammer. Oh, yeah. Hammer. Dead. I'm going to have to continue this, and that was a piss poor attempt. This is where stubbornness takes over, considering that I fought the same two bosses several times, and yet I've came close 3 out of the 100th, let's see, will be, what, probably the 10th, 11th try in the past 3.5 hours. This is like, maybe you should travel to this place or this place. I know there's a talisman here, but I don't remember how to actually get to it, because it reduces, like, I believe 20% damage. It's both, it's like 20% damage negation. I know where it's at. It's just trying to get to it is a problem. And I defeated this bastard several times with the Rivers of Blood. Like, countless times. This is how a lot of the fights started. Where, just as the Mimic starts to come in, I take several hits from his lightning bolts before I'm able to do much of anything. And it doesn't matter if I try and dodge it either. And I know there's a way to dodge it, because you can see I'm wasting so much time on healing. That by the time I try to heal, I'm already dead. This is the problem I've been having. Where it's kind of like karma, because Godric took next to nothing. It took like, I beat him within like 2.5 minutes, where Mohg took about the same, or Mohg took about the same. Like any other boss, like it's nothing. But when I get to him, it's like, all that time you beat these bosses, and you just destroyed these bosses. You get to the end game bosses, Radagon and Elden Beast, and we're like, yeah, we're just gonna puck you over. So I'm just gonna put the controller down, take a break, go kill some dinos and Ark. And also die trying, because at this point I'm playing Docs, so I've gotten a few episodes up already. one of the things I did plan on that I have talked about before, when I said I got to a certain point and I ended up encountering a creature that was a major pain in the butt. Yeah, that creature is just as bad as Radagon right now and the Elden Beast. So I'm probably going to go after Melania before I come back over here. So if you see a video of me going, like, having countless attempts at Melania, that's probably what's going to be the next video of Elden Ring is. If I don't end up getting like, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to beat the in-game bosses before you can actually, yeah, because Mohg's also a part of it. But if I get lucky tomorrow and I could beat these two guys, that'd be great. I planned on beating these guys, and it's just has come back and bit me in the butt so bad. So I'm gonna take a step back from Elden Ring for the rest of the night and go try and enjoy my last hour before I have to go get some sleep. This has raised my levels, maybe because I have controller issues at the moment. It's because I damn near broke the controller I have when because I got so mad when I got to that Elden Beast within one hit and the fucker backed away and killed me. Maybe you guys, when you guys see this, if you don't see another video of me going against Melania, then give me some tips of where to find talismans or armor or whatever that can negate holy damage. I know I have 2 lightning damage ones, but I'm gonna need something that can be used for the holy damage because, man, I'm getting my ass kicked here. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.